let's start a multiplayer streamer combat session. This is RealFlight Evolution, and I understand RealFlight 9.5 you can join as well. I'm going to set this up. Let's get some people to join us, and we'll show how we do it.
Give me just a minute to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, PCBWay. PCBWay is the partner you need for all of your electronics and manufacturing needs. You can order high-quality custom-printed circuit boards, 3D printing, CNC machining, sheet metal fabrication, and more. The order process is quick and easy, and they have fast delivery. Visit PCBWay through the link below, and you will receive a $5 discount off your first order. Thank you to PCBWay for sponsoring this video.
Now, I've got my Radiomaster Zorro is the controller I'm using. Now, the way you set that up, you got to, of course, you can plug it in via USB. I've got mine plugged in with the USB cable, but you can also do a wireless. I've got that as well. Now, if you don't have, I had enabled this legacy menu up here, but if you don't have that, you just move it to the side, and then you can do all the same stuff over here. Yeah, hit escape, and then you can come over and do some settings if you don't have that legacy menu. So if I want to adjust my controller, I click that, then I go to controller, configured controller, and it'll let me select it. Now I've got my Zorro here selected. If you need to set it up, you can, of course, calibrate it, or just go into edit, and you can set up all the different surfaces. I can move my aileron, elevator, throttle, rudder, and you can set other controls for, flaps and gear and things. If you are doing the combat multiplayer, just know that channel 5 is the guns. So if I push the button for my guns, which I've assigned to a push button, on mine, it's just a push button in the front. You have to map that in the radio if you're using a Radiomaster. If you have the DXS, some of that stuff's probably already defined, and you just have to assign it here. You click on the button here, and then hit the button or switch you want to use for that, and it should map it as long as it's programmed into the radio. Then my channel 7 is missiles, if you happen to do that sort of combat. So I've got a missile button and a machine gun button. That's only for one kind of combat. We're going to do streamer cut in this session, but anyway, so that's how you do it. And then you can save it. If you want to create different controllers for different types of gameplay, you can do that. So like this one here is set up for a combat, and if I'm going to just do flight training, I'm going to set it up differently. So I've got a toggle switch for some of these, not a push button, if I want to put the flaps up and down or select flight modes, things like that. So there's that. We want to set up a multiplayer. One thing I like to do is I can see who's playing. I'll open up this scoreboard here. You can just hit the number 6, or if I hit escape, I can go to multiplayer. I don't know how to activate some of that stuff. I like the legacy menu. If you want to learn how to do that, let me know. I can show you how to do that. But so let's resume. But anyway, so multiplayer scoreboard. If you just hit 6, it'll pull it up. And then what I do, because it's kind of big, it covers up a lot of your screen, I just move it over until it's only showing the points, and then I'll move it down. So depending on how many people you have join, you only have to have it tucked away in the corner. Then it doesn't really get in your way when you're playing. So right now I've got it on nose view. If you hit the C button, you can toggle between the different views. Different game methods or game types have different views available, and the planes automatically rotate in this sort of game. So let me get a server started up, and I'll let the guys know, and then we'll see if we can get some people joining. So just hit multiplayer up here. If you're gonna, if you don't have the legacy menu, you can't start your server. Just hit escape, go to multiplayer. I want to host a multiplayer session. You click that, and then you give it a name. You set the maximum number of players, and depending on your internet connection speed, you want to restrict that to a certain number. And then you can set a password to let you, so that the people that are joining have to be authorized. Down here you select the game that you want. We're going to do Streamer Mayhem, where you basically have a streamer behind your airplane, and then you've got to fly around and try to cut it. But there's different kinds of combat, paintball. There's a whole bunch of different things you can try. But the Streamer Mayhems have been a pretty fun one that we've been enjoying to play. And then you just hit host, and then it'll start up that session. Now, most of the time you're not going to be hosting your own session. You're just going to be joining one, but you can host your own if you want. The server message, we can plug in our own message here. I haven't edited I haven't edited this to make it show what we want, but you can have this say whatever you want to give your users instructions. Okay, so you just hit OK, and then now we're in ready to do some battling. Nobody's here. I'm going to let the guys know to maybe give it a test run. Now, while we're waiting for some people to join, one tip, when there are other players joining or flying, you can target them on some of these games. And to target them, you hit the just hit the right bracket button on your keyboard. That's basically the right side of a square. I don't know how to describe where it's at, but it's up on the right above the enter key. But if you keep hitting that, it'll toggle through the different targets that are available, the different players, and then a little radar screen will show up on in front of your view to point you the direction that they are. So it really helps to identify where the targets are and chase them down. But once we get some players in here, I'll be able to show you that. Another thing you'll see is there's, I'll just go fly around while I'm waiting for some people to join. Yeah, so while we're waiting for some people to get in, I'm going to get in here and I'll fly up. There's power-ups that you can get. So that one will give you a speed boost. Let me turn the game volume down a little. So that'll give you a speed boost so you can catch up to some people. This one right here with the pluses, that'll just give you 15 bonus points. So if you notice down there in the scoreboard, I now have 15 points. That's because I got that little boost. There's a question mark up here that just gives you some random boost or power up. Oh, so that gave me a shield. So if you see up in the top left there, you can see I've got a shield, which is the same as this right here. So you can see I recharged my shield now. There's some that kind of look like a biohazard. I think it makes you toxic or something. Like this one here, if you get that, see if I can get it. It's kind of hard to get. Didn't get it. I think it makes you toxic, so maybe if somebody gets you while you have that, it damages them. I'm not 100% sure. So it laughed, but I don't know what it did exactly. But those will definitely help you if you're trying to get people. But this speed boost is nice, because then you can get a lot more speed, because everybody gets the same airplanes when you're doing this, so you're evenly matched. So a little speed boost can definitely help you catch up to the other players. Can you hear me, James? Alright, so apparently they can't hear me right now, but I can hear them, and they'll be able to hear each other.
Good luck with that, Shane.
So let's get flying here. You can see that we got another person on. Now that he's here, I can activate my targeting. So now you can see I've got him targeted if anybody else joins. So now I can follow him around. He just crashed into the wall. So let's get a shield so he can't get us for a bit. Alright, here he comes. So right now I still have a shield. He can't get us. So we'll chase him down. Oh, missed him. Ooh. You gotta watch out so you don't hit the ground. But so it gets pretty crazy. Got him. So then once you get somebody, they'll respawn over on the runway. So let me get this power boost here, and then he won't be able to keep up with me. Oh, he caught me. Maybe play with some settings and see if I can get my microphone to activate.
No, in our group.
All right.
Yeah.
So this one respawned. It changed the
Only
aircraft.
Aero Scouts more. I think the more people on here will Shane better, right, Shane? See, he said yes. Watch screen, Joe.
All right. So now that it spawned in a new a new airfield or course, you get a different airplane. So now we're in, I think this is a P-51. Let's look around. Yeah, so this will be a P-51. And you can select whichever view you want. Nose is kind of the easiest, so let me activate the targeting. Also down here in the corner you can see that there's a target on the one you've got targeted, so whenever there gets to be a few of them here, you'll be able to tell who you've got targeted easier. The cockpit view is kind of cool. You can see the instrument panel and stuff, but it does kind of get in your way. Alright. So there's a lot of hidden power-ups in here. Some of them are inside of the hangars you can fly through if you're brave enough. There's a question mark. Oh, that gave me a shield. So let's see if we can get him. Oh, oh. Got him. See if we can fly through the hangar without crashing into it. So if somebody's chasing you, you can do some maneuvers like that and try to get away from them. They've got some power-ups hidden in some pretty precarious spots. But you can tell, like, once you get a lot of players in here, it gets pretty crazy. Hopefully we'll get a few joining up soon. See now James has a shield on his plane, so you can see we can't get him right now. That's his shield. He has no streamer. Oh, we got Jay on.
Shane, do you just want people in our groups, or do you want me to put it out on other pages as well, like RC Electric and things like that, so we can get more people on?
Anyone's good, just want to fill it up.
Anyone's good, just fill it up.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to get my microphone to connect to OBS and the game at the same time, but I won't be recording all of them. I just want to do this so other members of the group can see what it's all about and see how to set things up and get it working for them.
How did you get my streamer?
So let me show you a different view if I switch this. So there's a chase view. So it's pretty good, and you can see your plane, kind of cool. And also if you get going, the gear automatically comes down if you go slow enough. If you did want to land for some reason. Oh, he got me. Okay, so let's take off, and when I get up at airborne, you'll see the gear come up. See that? So you don't have any control over that yourself. So there's chase view, there's cockpit view. Showed you that already. Rear view, tail view, and then there's fixed view. But of course, you got to be pretty close to wherever you're going to be standing, otherwise you won't be able to see your airplane. So let's just join a server. Alright, so spelled it wrong, but that's it. Alright, so let's join that one.
Alright, you ready, Shane? Go ahead, buddy, you first.
Alright, so we're on. He still can't see me. Let me change my view. There's my nose view. So I guess we need to fly through these hoops. Oh, it's got weapons on. So you can get power-ups, but oh, he took the speed power-up, so he's going to smoke me now. he's going to get that power up. Oh, got it. So I got a speed boost. You want to try to get as many points as you can. There's another speed boost. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. So I think if you get all the points going around 3 times, I believe is what James said, would get you maximum points. So there I just got another boost. So I just completed 1 lap. You want to... Oh, there's another speed boost. So the more speed boost you can get, the better you're going to do. So if you had weapons, then you would... Might be your advantage to get some of those shields or other boosts. Alright, so I'm rejoining. This will be another example. I just restarted it because I think I got my microphone figured out. So let me join, go into multiplayer, go to join and find the server I want. We'll usually have a password, but right now we're not because we're just messing around. But normally we're going to name it Aero Scouts only. We're doing joining Joey's right now. We're all just messing around. So let me try it out and see if they can hear me now.
Alright.
Oh, crashed.
Ooh, I saw that, Shade.
That's what's happened when you're trying to start a video recording while you're flying. Alright.
Yeah, that.
Alright. Got it rolling. Can you guys still hear me?
Alright. Yeah, yes, we can hear you.
Oh, cool. Got them both working.
Alright, well, I'm just basically a target.
Alright, so this game we're playing now is paintball. You just got to map your button right, like I showed you at the beginning of the video, and then you shoot paintball at each other. I don't think I've ever hit anybody. Hey, Jimmy, when you hit somebody, what does it do? It just gets paint on them?
It makes your screen
that's all it
flash.
does. And you'll hear a little thing go bleep.
Oh,
Yeah, it makes a little sound.
I don't think I ever
When you
hit
get
anybody
hit,
yet.
It makes a little sound. Oh, Jim's hit me several times. I'm just kind of cruising around in circles so y'all could hit me.
Oh, I got some points. Right on. You probably let me do that so
There you
so
go.
I'd look good for the video. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Does the missile button do anything? Nope.
No.
Mine doesn't. I have to figure that part out.
Yeah, the missiles are channel 7.
I know that.
So when you go map your buttons, the machine guns are 5. You probably want to put that on your bind button. And then channel 7 is your missiles. I don't know what you want to put that on, but I don't think you have any other momentary buttons, do you?
Yeah, rates buttons. No, not buttons, but switches.
Yeah, probably have to put it on
I got
toggle
rate
switch.
switches.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, I got Jimmy.
I could hear it hit me.
Oh yeah, somebody got me.
Yeah, that was Jimmy.
My screen lit up orange. Oh yeah, I see you.
Oh, dang it. Crashed.
Someone tried to chase me through the hangar.
So I hope that little tutorial was helpful. A lot of it was just kind of messing around, but hopefully you were able to see how you could take advantage of that multiplayer feature, either creating your own server or joining somebody else's, and setting up your controller. You know, make sure you got guns and missiles available. So just to reiterate again real quick, you hit multiplayer. If you're going to join a game, you just hit join right here. If you want to host your own, you can do the host. And then when you do the host, you can, of course, set up the game however you like. But when you hit join, you're going to be presented with a list of servers that are available. May or may not be anything there, but if you've got somebody setting one up and they've made it public, you should be able to see it. So I think every time I've gotten on here, I've been able to see a few show up. But you just set it up in there, get on your Facebook group or group of friends. Send out the name of the server and password if it needs one, and have some friends join in and have some fun. Early in the video, I did mention the legacy menu, and real quick, I wanted to show you that. So while you're in RealFlight, if you hit the tilde button, it's generally the one right to the left of the #1 key on most keyboards. It's a little squiggle. Maybe I'll pop up a little picture of that on the screen here in the video. But you hit the tilde and it brings up a command window, and what you can do is type in a command. If you just type help, it will show you a bunch of commands you can do. And the one that we're going to do is show legacy menu right here. And I much prefer the legacy menu. That's this menu across the top. It just seems way more intuitive to me. Maybe I'm just old school Windows, but so if you type that command, so right now I have it. So if I type show legacy menu, you can see my menu disappeared. So I don't have it now. So I just turn it off. You just type that one more time. So if you don't have it, just type show legacy menu, and then you can see now it reappeared up here on the top. So that's how you activate that. Then you can close this little window. So without that, it's just I don't know, just the menu system doesn't seem as intuitive to me. And there's a few other cool commands in there. One real fun one I'll show you, totally unrelated to this. Let's type help again. There's one called show me the money. It's kind of a funny one. If you toggle that on, every time you crash, it'll show you how much that would have cost you if you would have crashed your real aircraft. So turn that on, and then you'll have some fun seeing how much money the RealFlight has saved you from crashing your airplanes out in the real world. Any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. Any other tips for other users that might be trying to get their RealFlight working, put them down below. We'll chat about it and see if we can get everybody online. Anybody running into any technical problems that has a video suggestion or something that they could have a video request for, put it down below, and if there's a good need for it, we'll make a video for it to help everybody sort out those issues. Take care, and thanks for watching.